Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name's Jade, and this is How to Happen iOS. Today we're going to be finishing off these black metal vocals for our dear friend Mateusz Prokowski. But let me give you a bit of a reminder of where we're at in the world right now. You ready? And nothing has changed since the time I wrote that song. Welcome to the show. My name is Jade, and I hope you're all doing okay, and you should be happy right now. Why? Because you're alive. That's why you should be happy. Why? Because you're here and you can make a difference. You can still fight. You can still breathe. You can still do all of these things. Everything will be okay. Yeah? We are still here. We are still able to make music. We still have freedoms. And if you somehow think that your freedoms are going to be removed by one of the single most incompetent retards on this planet, I don't know what to tell you. It's not going to happen. Unless it involves lining his pocket, then that's all good. All right, tomorrow on the show. Come and join me because you know what? We are going to hang out tomorrow and we are going to talk about stuff. We're going to be talking about music and peace, and it's just going to be me and you, and we're going to be having fun. That's what it's all about, because you've got to hold on to some kind of fucking hope. And if you don't, you're fucked. You will fall into a hole, and that is not what we want. There's already enough of it. I'm already reading Facebook messages today. Let me read you one of them. I've just been, wow, you sound like you're in a ton of pain, liberal. So sad for you today. Fucking, you need God. I'll pray for you to fuck off. Honestly, this is how we got into this mess. But you know what? I'm not even responding to any of that crap because it's just nonsense. It is absolute nonsense. When you go seek people out to cause trouble, you are only causing you shit in your own life. Let it sit, let it settle. I know. I spent yesterday watching what went down, and it was pretty shitty. But this is what happens. This is what happens when fundamentalism goes out of control around the world, and that is what's going on. This ain't a problem just in one country. This is a problem in many places where Anyway, who cares? You okay? Are you okay? You're breathing? You got food? I probably won't have a roof over my head. Thanks to America. Listen, I've been really beat up the last 2 weeks, and I know I've been sitting here each day and trying my best to put on a happy face and continue to do what I do, but it hasn't been coming through. I know that. And I got to change that. And this has inspired me, what's gone down yesterday, to keep fighting. God damn. You know what? We've all seen dark days, and we'll see them again. And we may see them for 4 years, or we may not. We don't really know. Just don't drink the water in the US. It's going to have no fluoride in it. God help us. Even though God doesn't exist. In my world. In my mind that's put together okay. You're doing okay. I don't even know what to say today. I'm trying to be positive, and at the same time I just want to laugh. Mix Club, Ali, Ed, Mike, Thomas, Lux, cover by CQ. I'm going to keep my mouth shut until tomorrow. We'll have a chat tomorrow. I don't have an interview planned. Mateusz Prokowski, we're going to finish off his song today. What a fun day to do that. And, look. You've got to laugh, man. You've got to laugh. Unless you're safe on vaccines. Yeah. Be thankful. But you won't have any fluoride in your water, so you'll be fine. Look, you got to laugh. Or, you've got to. We've been here before, folks. We've been here before. And the one thing that you must hold on to hope for is incompetency. Because I don't know politicians like that. Anyway, I had a demo last night that went live for... I didn't notice your black armband, Leela. I'm too tired. Last night I dropped a demo for the new Harmonic C by Chemol K. It dropped at, 1 a.m. I had to stay up to 1 a.m. to do a premiere. And boy, was I tired, because I've been up all day watching the world burn. Hey, could be worse. Could be worse, though. I'm not even going to say it. It's so hard. Look, maybe I was sitting here, let me just say, I was sitting here last night thinking maybe I'm doing the wrong kind of content here on YouTube. Because, the point of this show is to make music and have a laugh and be stupid and be fun and be serious and talk about, mental health. We've done that here on this channel for a long time. We've been doing this for 4 years, talking about mental health and all that kind of stuff, and it's just what I try to do here. I try to provide entertainment, try to have a laugh, and it's been increasingly harder to do so in a world that just doesn't seem to want to go in that direction. You know, not just talking about America here. This world just seems to want to go for hatred and war and just ugly, ugly, ugly stuff. But you do know what? Again, it reminds, like getting up to do this each day reminds me of the small things in life that matter, the little places that you can go, the pockets of places that you can go and make music. And so, you know, in fact, we are very lucky to have this kind of stuff, and we are very lucky to have people that are fair, and you know what I mean? So I guess, you know, and I know it's really hard to do. I've been, for the last 4 weeks, looking for a house, and every time I think I'm going to get a house, I don't get it. Why? Because, well, you know what? Trans people are the problem, all the problems in the world. Apparently, we're converting children, we're pedophiles, we're everything. We're everything. But a guy who actually is a sex offender and criminal is now the president of the United States of America. Let that sink in. Anyway, so maybe I've decided to move to America and run for president 2028. All right. Is it 2028 that the next one is? Good God. All right. Okay. Yep, I'm running away from America. Never coming back. I really wanted to come back. Anyway, let's it's not yet. It's getting there. We're one day closer. Anyway, we're going to make some music today. We've got to finish this song. And, you know, isn't it ironic too? I've been writing an album, if you didn't know, a Metheist album. And it was fitting just to play Well Divided today because nothing much has changed. Like, it really hasn't. Like, nothing much has changed. Like, yeah. And look, I'll finish on this. The election has proven that don't get comfortable, folks. Like the world just, things change, you know. And the minute you get comfortable, look at me. I've been comfortable living in my house for, well, it's been some ups and downs. Every time I've had 2 people live here and rip me off and move out and try and set up a studio, try and set up a thing, and everything was going okay. And now I could lose everything. So, you know. It is what it is, but you can't sit there and let it overrun you. You know, you got to get up and go for it. You can't let the bastards beat you. You know. He's not going to round people up. Are you kidding me? That's not going to happen. This guy looked at the sun during an eclipse. Just the last thing, just some comfort before this man looked into the sun during the eclipse. Do you think he can round up millions of people and deport them? Just think about it for a second. Eclipse. Don't look at it. Ow. Good luck with that. Anyway, we've got this song here. I'm going to play it. We'll play it through. And let's see how it sounds, what we're up to. It is Mateusz Prokowski's track, and I just added some vocals to it. right. Wicked. Sounds good to me. Hey, Hugh Caldwell and Urethra Franklin. What's going on? Audible video. Okay, so let's. What I'm doing here is I'm just adding an OGS track to every one of the vocal tracks because I noticed I've got an instance of Xvox running on every track, and that is wasting resources, right? So I'm just going in here to every single track and turning on this OGS for B1, and because it's all using the same effect, the same preset. Possibly this one isn't. Let's have a look. Show details. No, this one is as well. They're all using the same effing preset. So I'm just turning all these up, and then once I do that, I'll go in and delete all of the others, all of those instances, because it's kind of pointless having all of them running the same shit. You know what I mean? Jelly bean? Okay, so let's make sure everything's working. We'll just go in here and put a little thing there and hit play. I'm bleeding inside, silently screaming. So that added some balls to it, didn't it? That definitely added some balls to the song. So I'm going to go in here now and remove all these Xvoxes because we don't need them. They're just a waste of time. Yeah. And I recommend that you do the same if you are recording. You don't need to have, especially in things like Logic, you don't need to have, if you're using the same effect on all these vocal tracks, don't need to have the same effect loaded individually, because each time you hit play on here, so every time I'm going to hit play to play this back, it has to load all of those instances. Every one of these it has to load, and that's what takes up resources. Yeah, so just be aware. And this just gives you so much more room to add other effects that you probably don't need on your song. Oops, I want to come in here and remove this. Oh man, really? Oh dear. So now I've got black hole on this particular one here. So, but I've got the same effect. So we can leave black hole on here. Could probably put this on another track as well. So I think I've only got a few of these more to go. I could have done this off camera, but I wanted you to see my errors, because seeing my errors is better to know what's going on. I love this person. I love this person on Facebook. They're telling me that I need God in my life, all this stuff, and then they realize I'm a metalhead and then try to send me a link to their music. No thanks. Let me just block you. I'm not into Christian metal, buddy. Kind of defeats the purpose of metal. But anyway, there we go. That's fixed. Far out, man. People have got some crazy ideas, don't they? Christian metal. Anyway, so here we are, and we have fixed these vocals. Let's hear them now. Do we have vocals? All right. I'm bleeding inside, silently screaming. Why? So I have to top and tail these. Let's get in here and top and tail them. Because what we're going to do with these today is we're going to get them all done and then export them as individual tracks. Okay, that one's fine. God, nothing. I swear to God, nothing worse than somebody telling you you're going to go and burn in hell, and then they try and promote their music to you. Someone needs to go to marketing school, don't you think? I've never seen anything like it. I just had somebody on my Facebook, obviously a happy winner over there, a proud winner. They're really celebrating. They're having a good time. Continuously misgender me and then try and sell their music to me. What the fuck? Wow. I guess that's what comes from homeschooling. You got to give it to homeschooling, folks. It's really working out, that old homeschooling thing. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep it funny today because I'm not even affected. I could give a shit. Listen, here's the deal, right, folks? I've lived on this planet 52 years and getting close to half of those years as a trans person. There's nothing anybody can say that is shocking to me or anyone can do, right? I've seen and heard it all. I've had opportunities taken from me in employment, can't get a house, because discrimination. It's okay. It's okay. Because you just rise above, man, and just make cool music. Even if nobody listens to it. Even if you're too cool that nobody wants to listen to your music. Or, I'll tell you what you don't do. Here's what you don't do. You don't pander to people's faith and stuff like that to get your music popular. I've seen that shit going on, and man, that's some evil shit. All right, we're trimming. We're getting these things down. Just stay true to yourself, and you'll always win. Winning big time by winning. Remember that? Remember by winning? This is how fast things come and go on this planet. Something's a trend, and then 10 minutes later, it's not. What am I rambling about? I'm just trying to keep it going today. All right, those look okay. We got these ones back here. So what I'm going to do with all these two is I'm going to individually mix these vocals down and then send them to Matt, so he can just dump them in with the original template of the song, because I only have a single file of the song. Let's just hear these two tracks. So yeah, I've just got some breathing in there. That should be all right. Why can't I stop the blood? Fine. You're not even going to hear this shit. Whoa. All right, where are we? Yeah, the music's all matte. I'm just the mouthpiece. I mean, I don't even know if this is the direction Matt wanted this song to go in, but here we are. It is what it is. And so that's all been cut. That's cut. What else we got? I think we've got these ones down here. Let's just save a bit of time. Oops, don't know what happened then. Have to do these individually. And those are the walls. Don't know why I put these in. What is that sound? It's baked into the recording. That's weird. The bleeding, I wish that it would go away. Why can't I just Okay, it's the effect that's doing it. Okay, that's not too bad. Hey, Sean. Hey, Hugh and Trimmer Bear. What's going on? All right, it's halfway point. Let's run the ad. Every day on the channel, we run an ad. Boom, 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 boom. And the ad's been run. It's as simple as that. There you go. So tomorrow, what's going on? Well, tomorrow, we're going to hang out. Normally I would do an interview, but there's no interview tomorrow because. So we're just going to hang. And we're going to hang out. And we're going to get happy. We're going to get happy. We're going to hang. We're going to have a chat. I might have a guest come on and join me for a little bit. And we're going to play some music. And, yeah, you know what we're going to celebrate? We're going to celebrate life. Living. Being alive, man. And making music and that kind of stuff. Because I refuse to be beaten down by idiocracy. So we'll do that tomorrow. I don't have a thumbnail yet. I don't even really have an idea of what we're going to do. We're just going to do something. You know what I mean? Fly by the seat of your pants. Hit the like if you can while you're here. It does help. Later today or tonight, my time, something like that, whatever time it is, I'll be dropping this demo, Frostbite 2 by Audio Thing. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to do a thumbnail for Brad today. Sorry, Brad, I'll do it today. I'll do it after this show. So, yeah, the after party is back this weekend after Pete John's. I'm pretty sure it's after Pete John's. So, get your Brad example ready. But I'll be covering this. And if you're on the Patreon, folks, I've already dropped 2 giveaways this week. You can become a Patreon by doing the thing below. There's a Patreon link, patreon.com/Jade Starr, $5 a month, and you get to win nearly every app we look at. During the week, there's giveaways. And get your songs mastered as well. All right, cool. Let's come back over here to this thing. Now, I was doing this over here, and I'm not really happy with it. And I know Mateusz was like, oh, I really wanted some kind of singing at the start. And I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know about singing at the start. Why am I bleeding? Silently screaming, endlessly feeling all alone and ashamed. I think the other one was better. Why am I bleeding? Silently screaming, endlessly feeling all alone and all alone and ashamed. You know what? So I'm going to go through, let's go to Blease. There's a couple I could use, actually. Am I bleeding? Silently screaming, endlessly feeling all alone and ashamed. Am I bleeding? Silently screaming, silently screaming, endlessly feeling all alone and ashamed. We're gonna split this one as well. And split it there. And do that. Silently screaming, endlessly feeling all alone and ashamed. Why am I bleeding? Silently screaming, endlessly feeling all alone and ashamed. Why am I bleeding? Okay, so two. Hey. Hey, why am I? Why am I? Why am I bleeding? Silently screaming, endlessly feeling all alone and ashamed. Okay. Why? Why am I bleeding? Silently screaming, endlessly feeling endlessly feeling endlessly feeling all alone. Feeling all alone and ashamed. Now that I kind of like, because it's weird. Okay, let's trim this a little bit. Why am I bleeding? Silently screaming, endlessly feeling all alone and ashamed. Yeah. You know what? I'm pretty good with that, Mateusz. Are we good? So I've left all this here at the end to be faded out. So I can probably add another one of these here just so your fade out will be easier. And that should be okay. That should be enough. Yeah, that's right at the end of the song. Yeah, that's enough. So what I'm going to do next is the painstaking event of going through and sending. Oh, can you do it all in one go? Let's see. Let's unsolo. So what do we want to do? We want to mute this one. Okay, let's do this. I can send you the project. You've got all the apps. All right, sweet. Well, that makes it really easy. So I can just send you the project. Cool, because what I was going to do is try out doing the export and doing individual tracks. Can you do it? Export all tracks as individual audio files. Boom. So you can do that with this. So, but I'll just send you the project. Heaps easy, and then you can drag and drop and, yeah, tool it around with the effects how you want. Folks, we got Ed Zielinski in the house. G'day, Ed. We got Thomas Christ coming up next, and he is going to be playing your most rockin' music. And you know what? Music will soothe the soul. And I'm going to continue working on the new Metheist album. Hi, Joe Glenn. Man, I'll tell you what. Sometimes it's like 2 weeks ago I started writing this album? 2 weeks ago. Wow. And who knew? Who knew? Well, you know what? I knew because, man, there's some people out there who have been saying the end of the world's coming. For how long? Guess what? It's not. I implore you, my friends, stay positive. Do something nice for yourself today. Make some music. Do something nice for somebody else. Do something nice for yourself. Don't let this shit weigh you down. It's politics, man. And I know I don't live there, But I live here, and guess what? What happens over there happens here. So it is what it is. But we're all good, you know. All right, let's play this song out, and then we'll bounce you all over to Thomas. I think this sounds all right. I think this start sounds okay.
Silently screaming, endlessly.
It sounds okay. Yeah, look, things might be shitty, but, you know, every day something shitty happens. It's all good. It's all good. So let's play this thing. Be positive, my friends. You know, go for a walk. Go do something else. Go just stick your head out of politics, man. You know what? Here's the real truth. It doesn't matter who's in power. They're all a bunch of and they don't care about you. They just care about your money and your vote. Once they get in power, they never follow through with anything that they say they're going to do, left, right, or in between. But you, my friend, can change people's lives in an instant by the things you say and do. There's a real world out there that is not surrounded by politics and nonsense. Sometimes it's easy to get swept up in all the nonsense and feel like it's all closing in, right? Yeah, well, you've lived without it all this time. You know, you're doing all right. You're stronger than most other places. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and care for the most vulnerable. Yes. And just tell your enemies you love them. Don't pray for them, because that's not real. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's play this. We've got a few minutes. And this is, yeah, it's not healthcare, it's sick care. So true. All right, this is The Bleeding. What is this song about? Song is about me getting up every day covered in my own blood. It sucks. Let me tell you something, folks. You wake up every day covered in fucking blood. It feels like the end is the world is ending every single day. But you know what? Push through. Let's go. This is The Bleeding. Mateusz Prokowski, Jade, Starr. Do we have a name yet, Mateusz? Are we going to call ourselves? Are we going to call ourselves Interpol? Because, like, I'm into Polish people, and, well, you're Interpol. All right, let's go. This is The Bleeding. Good God.
Why am I